Right guys, how's it going? So, we've had an article from Germany today. And it's from Christian Falk, who is the head sports writer at the Sports Build in Build Sports, whatever, Adam. It's waffling now. Anyway, there's a few things in here about Jurgen's future, but there's also a little snippet in here about Xabi. So I thought I'd just touch on it today. So, let's read it. It's difficult to imagine Jurgen Klopp hanging up his Liverpool cap and calling time on what will have been an illustrious 9-year spell with the Merseysiders. The reception to the news in Germany is optimistic, however, with nobody believing the 56-year-old won't coach again. Indeed, one possible next move for the former Mainz boss is role with the German national team, though it's also noted that the same position with the English national side should also appeal to him. The announced resignation of Jurgen Klopp also has consequences in Germany. Leverkusen are preparing for the possibility of losing Xabi Alonso to the Reds. Hansi Flick was actually considered a potential successor, but the former national coach boss is at the top of Barcelona's list for Xavi's. So it looks like that Flick may have been considered for Liverpool, but now he's most likely to go to Barcelona, which is a bit of a shame. Flick was one of my top three, to be fair. In Germany, however, people hope that Jurgen will become the national coach at some point, but the England job would also appeal to him. Nobody believes that he will never coach again in Germany, which I don't, to be fair. I believe he will coach again. His assistant, Peter Krawietz, will wait until his boss takes a new job. Pep Linders, however, on the other hand, is interested in finding his own role as a manager. Klopp has enjoyed a highly successful period in England, securing Liverpool's first league title in 30 years and a Champions League triumph since 2005. A decent sabbatical away from the strains and pressures of top-level football coaching is more than well deserved for a man who has been an impeccable servant to the Liverpool Football Club. It's worth reminding fans, however, that the ex-Dortmund coach actually cut short his planned sabbatical following his departure from Dortmund to join Liverpool in 2015. And to be honest with you guys, you know, Germany, they're the hosts of the Euros. Julian Nagelsmann, again, one of the managers on my list to take over from Jurgen, is the coach there. His contract expires at the end of whenever Germany get knocked out of the tournament. If Germany have a bad tournament, I fully expect him to move on. So I wouldn't be surprised if it rocked up in the summer and Jurgen was the new manager of Germany. You know, I won't be surprised. And to be fair to you, I wouldn't be bothered. It's part time. It's not full time. He wouldn't be competing against Liverpool. So yeah, if that was to come round, I wouldn't be bothered. And Nagelsmann's on my list for people who could take over Klopp just because of that fact that, like, his contract's up. So it's a free transfer, basically, you know. I know that people say that Xabi's got a release clause in his contract. He doesn't. He has a gentleman's agreement where Leverkusen will not stand in the way if he was to move on. Now, there's still going to be a fee there. I don't know what that is. You know, normally it sometimes goes on the length of contract. You know, you have to buy that person out of their contract to be able to, you know, have them as your manager. Now, Ruben Almiron, another manager who's on my list, has a release clause of about 15 million. Now, so that one's pretty straightforward. Someone else mentioned Thomas Frank to me the other day, or earlier on today. Now, his contract runs till 2027, which is a year longer than Xabi. So you would think that he would potentially cost more than Xabi. And you might be thinking to yourself, why are you on about costs for this? Because, guys, we've got FSG as managers, as owners, and we all know, let's be serious right now, that any money that they have to put towards buying a new manager, coaching staff, sporting director, it's coming out of the transfer kitty, yeah? So just something to bear in mind with that as well. You know, do they go and get Nagelsmann because he'll cost them nothing? I don't know, guys. But anyway, what's your thoughts on that? Would you be bothered if Jurgen was to go to manage the German national team or the England national team in the summer? What do you think about all that then, yeah? Let me know down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.